Hello, 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 and welcome. My name is Tracy, and you are knitting with me. I go by Knitwerks, and it's evening. So I wanted to knit some of my sweater, have a glass of wine, and I thought I would show off some of my scarves. So, scarves, shawls, whatever you want to call them. I thought, since today I was thinking I should have worn one, but the day got away from me and I completely forgot. I am not sure of the patterns. What I decided to do was I'm going to make this video and go back and find the patterns and post them. So should be up tomorrow with links to the patterns if I used a pattern. So this is yarn I got at the Maryland Sheep and Wool Festival about, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's beaded. I did it over the Christmas break when I could actually focus on it. And you can see the detail. It's supposed to be a lot bigger, and I'm thinking about blocking it. I should have worn this today. This would have been absolutely perfect with my black sweater. But the day is just about over, and I missed the opportunity, but it is winter, so I will have more chances. But look at this. Look at this beadwork. So this is yarn I bought, and I'll go back and put links up because I did save this in my stash, and I had to clear out my stash in Ravelry. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful. So some of these I followed patterns, some I didn't. This is, I believe, Black Cat yarn. This was bought at the Shenandoah Fiber Festival because I love the colors. And this was my own, not design, but sort of adaptation of everything that I've done up until that point. So essentially, it starts off and you increase, 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 and decrease, 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 decrease. So no pattern, just whatever I
I'm
was
wrong.
thinking.
It's the Pembroke scarf, not my own pattern Pembroke scarf.
Another one would have looked good with this. So this is made out of a bat of done spun yarn fiber that I spun up. You can see the shimmery shiny. I think this is a bat that I bought in for the Southeastern Fiber Festival in 2020 during COVID. I bid on it online, and then I went, what am I going to do? I have no idea what to do. So spun it up. I'm not sure if I followed a pattern. Yep, that's what happens with real fiber, because you get bits and pieces in it. I think this was another made-up pattern by me. I really like the sort of triangle version. It's not really a triangle, more of a parallelogram. Not sure about that. I think this was another Black Cat yarn that I bought at Shenandoah Fiber Festival, and this is a triangle shawl. And I'll see if I can find the pattern. I'm terrible. I never even wove in the ends. I probably never even wore this. I never wear scarves. I don't know why I knit so many of them. This is a mix of Angora rabbit and wool. I think it's Rosefield. I bought this again at the Shenandoah Valley Fiber Festival. And it's just a triangle shawl, but it's so soft. Oh gosh, if I could live in this. Once again, I think I've worn it once. But it's beautiful. And it's just garter stitch the whole way with increases on either side. Now this is my pride and joy. I just wish I was skinnier because it kind of makes me look bigger than I am. So this, I did fiber prep from a Tunis fleece that I bought from the Shenandoah Valley Fiber Festival again. So this was my FMLA project. I've had I had a rough couple years. So in February of 2023, I went out on leave from my job. And once I sort of got my head back together, I started prepping this fleece. So first you wash it, and then I combed it, spun it, and knitted it up. It's a Lindarsfeld pattern. It was supposed to be a sweater, but I didn't think that I had enough of the fleece to do that. So instead, I made it into scarf, shawl, beautifully cable knit. I love the way it came out. It's very warm. It's not against my skin, so it's not itchy, but I think this would even work against the skin. But when I saw the picture of me on it, I didn't like it. But I have it. I love how it turned out. I might just wear it to work one of these days and wear it more as a scarf instead of how I envisioned it was to be more of a triangle. I wanted sort of a poncho, but that's not the way it turned out. No, these are, I have a few more. I have two more that I gave my daughter. She's not here. She's at a Christmas party right now with the rest of the extroverts in my family. But I turned a hand spun, hand dyed fiber into a poncho, and I'll show a picture of that. That is buttoned at the top, and it's beautiful and it looks great on her. And I also made a flower. It's this weird style where you sort of grab and wrap the yarn over and over and over, and it makes flowers. And it's a special color designed fiber to do that. And I'll show a picture. I didn't enjoy the process, and it's not something I'd make again. It is pretty, and I'm sure there are a lot of people who love it. I just found it just annoying to make. And she's never worn it. It's in her closet. She's never worn it. So I'll put a picture up. It might be something that you love, it might be something that you hate. What I'll do is I'll go and find all those pictures and the patterns and the links, and I'll add that. Scarves can be a lot of fun to make. These are more shawls. I like them. I like the texture and increases and decreases and things that you can do there. I just wish I wore them more often. I run hot. I don't want things around my neck, but it's really good thing to do with if you have smaller amounts of yarn. If you want something really luxurious and you're not ready to knit a sweater, which is basically how this turned out. This was three packages of the Angora rabbit. This year I might go and I might buy enough for a sweater. That would be a lot of fun to do. So what are you knitting? Are you spinning? Are you fiber prepping? Are you ready for new adventures? I am. I love my sweaters. I love the scarves. I have to wear them more. I have to show off what I made. I have a green one. I'm not sure exactly where it is. I've worn it a number of times. And it's a more intricate lace design. And I remember I made that during a school break. I was working full time, going to school full time. And once again, during the Christmas break, when I had time off and sort of brain capacity, I made this. I'm very proud of it. I wear it every chance I can. And it's light enough that it doesn't bother my neck. If you do like to spin, Paradise Fibers is once again starting up their fiber club. Now it winds up being small amounts of fiber, so um, like maybe the Sophie scarf or things like that would be a good thing to make out of it, or making um, a blanket. I have to find the pattern. I found my old scrap blanket that I was making out of little pieces of leftover sock yarn. Scarves, shawls, mittens, cup cozies. There are a million things that you can do with a little bit of yarn. So, again, this is Tracy, and you're knitting with me, and wear your knits. Unlike me, do as I say, not as I do. Thank you for joining me, and happy knitting. I'll see you tomorrow.